Justy, I've been playing manager mode. I've been playing fantasy. I've been shouting at my team to put this player in and thinking I can be the coach. Guardiola is that, Otete is. But it's always been a fantasy, my guy. But you see what FantasyGo.
It's the way to go.
This weekend you played FantasyGo. How was that experience for you?
Been waiting for something like this.
Wow.
Where you can actually win money.
What? I'm listening.
You can win money from FantasyGo. Make your own team.
100,000
after
to win.
grabs. And weekly it's about 3k.
So there's two streams.
Two
basically.
streams.
From what I know, what you told me, you've entered for the big 100k.
Automatically, once you enter in the
100k,
automatically enter in the
weekly game. So gentlemen, so we will be entering our couch managers team on a weekly basis, where we will be picking our own players.
I picked Amanda.
And I picked Enzo. We will just make our team, put it together, and we'll go against you guys, and we'll make sure that we get the 100k, or maybe you can get the 100k.
Plus the weekly, first, second, third, you also get money. Come top 10, you get your money back.
So essentially,
and it's 10 rand.
10 rand
But this week it's 25 rand.
Imagine that.
We've been waiting for this.
You can't win a Champions League because you have no UEFA license, but at least you can win 100k. All you have to do is play FantasyGo, man. There we go. That's the clap for the new season, my gentlemen. Good evening. Luke, evening. Lindile, Justy, Declan, Amo, Anthony, Kisho. Hi. Evening. Gentlemen, I just want to end, lady. I just like to say, I really hate it when there's a gap between the last game of the season and the first game of the new season. Why? Because international football is boring. If I'm being honest. Shout out to England though, because that was a big game. So I mean, the Women's World Cup kept us entertained. I won't act like I watched all the games, but for the time being, it was nice to watch. Dash that now. Premier League is back. No, I'm being serious.
Before we dash that, can we give a shout out to Banyana?
Banyana, boss.
So in terms of football, I mean, we were kept entertained. But yeah, Couch Managers is back. This is the first time we're starting a season, so give yourselves a hand. This is the first time we're starting GW1 fresh. So if you drop opinions here and they're bad for the rest of the season, you're in shit. It's summer.
Let's bring back Chelsea top 4, huh?
Okay, look, let's start it off like that before we go into the game. My top 4 for the season. You'll go next. Chairman here, Luke here. But yeah, I would say City first, Chelsea second.
Chelsea second,
Arsenal third.
Wow, Arsenal.
And if I'm being honest, Liverpool fourth. United is not making the top.
Not making Champions League.
Not making Champions League. What do you say?
Nah, my top 4 is not too much different from last season. City's first, Arsenal second, United's third, and Liverpool's finishing fourth.
You stand on that?
Yeah, I stand on that.
What do you say, Glenile?
I say City first, Arsenal second, Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth.
Okay. Wow. And you, Jules? United first.
This is predictions. Like, I think United first.
Oh, okay.
City. City second, Chelsea third, Arsenal fourth.
Liverpool's not making top 4.
Nah. Liverpool come 6, man. Like,
really? You believe it?
Newcastle ending up above them.
Yo, and you paid it?
That's crazy.
Nah, my predictions were before the first opening game week, man. So I was basing off, pre-season and hopeful.
Giving long stories.
But I'm just, but in first place champions, City again, I just feel like it's the one that's on their level. Then United, and then Liverpool.
That's shocking from you.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
That's shocking
this
from
was
you.
based on before the start of the season. But anyway, and I put Chelsea fourth, man.
So you're saying Arsenal's not in the top 4 before the season started now?
Nah, before the season started, they're not top 4. I don't think they're top 4, bruh.
That's big.
I think we should go to the day the season started. Friday, saw the champions play the newly promoted Burnley. First and foremost, shout out Lau Foster. What a player. What a play, gents.
One of our own.
I won't lie.
one of
I
our
won't
own.
lie. I was very shocked by the way he was. That number 30 was throwing in the game for Burnley. That number 30 ruined everything in that game. I think he's very good, but he ruined everything for Burnley. That guy was selfish. Lali saying, give me one.
Give
two.
me,
Give me
boss."
something.
But you know, that was his
Zanzi
first
flavor.
senior start in his career.
That's
That
crazy.
striker.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, that
That striker
18-year-old. Yes,
partner,
that
yeah.
18-year-old. But I mean, look, they didn't look bad.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
Against-
they were
against
playing-
the
they were
world
playing against
champions.
City.
They were
Yeah.
playing the treble winners.
Maybe.
Treble winners.
I
City
like the
was
sound of that voice, man. Hey, the treble winners.
So there was that. Obviously, we knew. Like it's not like we idiots.
Oh,
We
it's
knew
big.
City was gonna
It's
win. They came into the season with John Stones wasn't in the team.
Injured, yeah. Personal issues.
Now I wanna
Personal
ask.
issues.
Now I wanna ask the penultimate question. KDB out till the end of the year, bro. Like,
Crazy.
bro, it's one of my favorite
I'm
players.
not
I won't
happy with
lie,
that,
bro.
man.
Must go to Saudi.
But Pep goes through
What?
They didn't need to risk him, man.
Yo, Saudi.
For
He
that,
only played 25 minutes in pre-seasons. Why are you risking him? Like, all face to Burnley, man. But come
Nah,
on,
you
man.
know what it
We
was?
could have won the game without him.
Nah,
yeah,
you know,
true.
You know what it was, man. He wanted to show Kovacic and those other men how to play in the system, man. Because
Oh,
now,
trouw game,
you
trouw
see,
game.
Pep didn't want to throw that man in the deep end and let him play because he was not going to do what Kevin was going to do, man. You feel me?
I
That's why
get
City
you.
played that, where they could stretch the field out and try and go as far as possible. But then as soon as West Ham came in, they all became narrow.
Yeah, yo,
You
you
Like,
see?
yeah.
So they had to adapt the
system.
The
Kovacic
system.
was a bit. He was running with the ball
So the
too
Chelsea
much.
Too
player,
much,
man.
yeah. He's still a child. It was
Still a
nah.
Chelsea
I
player.
saw a lot of that in the game.
See.
Like, bruh, like Jack Reese.
Yo,
Like-
brah.
Like, man, like, I was just looking at you, bro. Like,
Calm,
yes,
man.
calm,
Yeah.
man. Todd's not in charge now. Shake
Yeah,
Mansour,
real
shake
people
things
now.
But you will
up.
come right. You will come right.
You will
Nah,
come
I
right.
think he has a lot of qualities
Oh,
for
yeah.
City, man. Like, I saw some good glimpses. He just held it on to the ball
For
a
too
bit too
long.
long.
Yeah.
But once he fixes that, that's a player. In
Player.
there,
Nah,
I have
bro,
to say.
No
I
cap.
see it too, and especially with the Champions League goal scorer himself.
Nah,
Just looked.
that guy's sick, man.
That second goal. That man's an animal,
he's
bro.
an
That man's an
bruh.
animal,
The
bro.
instinct is just there, man. You can see this man's a world beater.
Like-
World beater, bro.
Gents, like, I don't understand. How can it? That's time finishing on FIFA.
No cap.
Am I lying? That's time
yeah,
finishing.
finishing, yeah.
He hit it so perfectly, and it went. That keeper was sinking to chase that ball.
Yeah,
Like he
no
couldn't hack it, bro. And to me, it just looked like same old City, if I'm being honest.
To be
No,
honest,
not to a certain extent. They do look a bit rough.
Nah, they are. Of course they
Yeah.
are. They
Tired.
were one of the teams that returned back to preseason last,
Late.
bruh.
The latest.
Oh.
But that's what we do
Deservedly
every
so.
season, man.
Every
Pep
season
gives the
now,
team
yeah.
extra time off.
Oh,
Then come the end of the
deservedly.
season, we're fitter than most teams, man. Because they had that extra 2
break.
weeks off.
Yeah. The man is not tired. Like Burnley. Burnley were preseason before the season even ended, my bro.
Boss, that's crazy.
Before the
Bruh.
before the Premier League ended, Burnley were already.
Man, they were back, you say.
Nah,
they already
but
back.
you know what? It showed, bro. They didn't
Oh,
mind
yeah, they were fit.
doing the run,
Oh, yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
running.
they were fit.
If I'm being honest, they look fit. So I want to ask now a question. Since we've seen them, they back now. Sean Dyche is not the manager. It's Vincent Kompany.
Yeah.
We need to get serious now. This is not championship, chins. Or they staying up.
Nah, they're staying up. I feel like Everton's going down now this season.
Everton, Luton.
Oh yeah, Everton and
Everton,
Luton down.
Definitely.
And the other
I
team
also
that
say
came up.
Everton.
Who?
I don't know what the other
If-
team came
nah,
up.
not-
Sheffield.
Sheffield's
Nah,
going.
Sheffield's
Sheffield's
nah,
going.
never mind. Sheffield's going. Sheffield's
They're
going.
gone.
Definitely
Back
going.
down.
They're going back down, bro. These teams
Yeah.
can't maintain Premier League status, man.
I hear
Reason
you,
stay
gents.
up.
I love the way Burnley looked against City.
Just the way they play, man.
Like
Bruh.
it was. They weren't scared, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And playing City first game, bro. These guys beat
Bruh.
everyone in the world.
Definitely.
Nah, I know, God.
But on Burnley, I have a statement to make. I think Burnley's going to finish top off. But
I
the
believe
bottom
so too.
10th.
I think so too.
Right
They
on
take
the
the
money.
place of Crystal Palace.
You think so?
Nah, they play nice football.
They very
Because even
nice.
if you watch
Nah,
them in
yeah,
the championship last
Oh,
season,
yeah.
bruh.
They were Brian.
they
They
did.
had
They
the
did.
yellow goals. They were knocking, bro.
Top
So,
15.
Yeah, gents. For me, I just same old, man. This is standard Pep procedure. Like it doesn't shock me.
But you know what gets me about Pep, bruh? He
What?
likes to pump fake. Oh, the
Oh!
players are tired. We have a rough start to the season. And I believe him, man.
Salute
bro.
dream.
Yo, I believe
always
him,
does
bruh.
that.
I
Welcome
believe
to
that
December.
guy, man. bro. Then the man plays the man, then they just knock everyone
Hey,
off the
but
ball.
Foden looked nice.
Eish, what a player, guy.
Foden
what a
looked nice.
player.
Foden in the
Foden looked
midfield.
Yeah.
The fans were screaming to give him the keys. Now
It's like he
KDB's
wasn't
out.
playing. It's like he's been playing.
He's been playing, like he wasn't out for a long
Mm.
time.
Yeah,
But
nah,
I still need more from him, man. Fuck.
I'm impressed,
Okay.
but
His 2019 season was just
But you know also impressed me? Julian Alvarez. 6 charges created
Nah,
against
that man
Burnley.
is
That man is
Wow.
good.
underrated good,
Wow.
Yeah,
brother.
man.
World Cup winner.
You can start for
Bruh,
any
everything
team.
win.
nah, I believe so
You can
too.
start for any team.
He
I
walks in
believe
any
so too.
team.
And you know what I say? I say, yeah, in this Arsenal team, it takes any one of those top 3 players.
You think so? The
Yes.
front three.
Not
Look.
everyone.
Not
No,
everyone.
no. Chance. Okay.
But
It's-
the number 9 spot, I think he can
Oh,
play.
yes,
Ah,
he
yeah,
can
nah,
take that.
definitely. He's
Definitely.
taking the number 9
He
spot,
takes that,
definitely.
for
Over
sure.
Nketiah.
Yeah.
I mean, he scored this weekend. Moving on to Arsenal. They won 2-1.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Lucky win, bro.
Yeah, but
Nah.
the
Oh,
way
it's
it
in
ended,
They
man.
dominated
Yeah,
the
the way
game,
it
man.
ended.
Nottingham
Nah,
Forest
the
way
was
it
something.
ended.
The way it ended.
It was shaky.
When Ilanga came on.
Nah,
When
besides
Awoniyi
Ilanga,
came on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
What a
off.
player.
what's his name with the pinky?
Okay, yeah, that's Johnson. Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah,
One
he
v
should've-
one, it's over.
Yeah, true,
Right.
true,
If he
true.
scores that,
That's
All
just
momentum,
shaky
yeah.
tune is
already.
different, bruh. Tune is different, I'm telling
But-
you.
Look, gents, let's be honest. That goal that Saka scored.
Nice. Sick.
You know who I think of when I see that man play. And Robin.
Yeah, I
I agree,
knew
I
you
was
would
just
say that.
thinking the same thing.
Like
I knew
like
you
it's
would
always
Ah.
that, bro. I think he's in the league probably the best player right now, bro.
Saka.
No, behind Haaland, sorry.
What?
Nah.
Behind
You're
Alan.
reaching now,
You're
Jay.
reaching,
You're
bro.
very much
I'm sorry.
I can
reaching.
name
But he
3
could be
City
there.
I
players
can
better.
name Rodrigo. Did you
Yeah,
watch that man's
nah.
game?
to pump fuck the chance.
Nah.
Oh, nah. You know what it is,
that
bro. Like when last have we seen a left-footed player like us?
I think Odegaard is better.
Yeah, and
than
he is.
Saka.
Yeah.
That man had a
Technically,
monster game
yes.
against Nottingham.
But bro,
It's just
Saka,
performance
man.
from Saka. It's just
Saka
performance.
is just
You know what it is with
His
Saka? He
performance.
gets the goals, man.
Yeah, true.
That's the
That's what I say.
deal
the,
breaker.
okay, yeah,
Feel
true.
me?
The
Performance.
clutch moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
When they need it
and
most.
That's why you must have him in your fantasy team.
Oh, I fully agree. I back that. Do you back Justy?
Nah, back last year. But even Martinelli, top scorer last season for
That's a
Arsenal.
player.
What a player.
That is
Also
a player.
underrated because of his
Yeah,
playing
He's
style. man.
assist.
The way
He's
he
assist.
It wasn't on purpose.
True.
You never saw him.
He just did
Yeah,
that. He just pulled
did
that
it.
out.
He just did it. But nah.
It was-
I'll
it
give
worked.
Nice.
But I think you wanted to do that, but you want to get the ball again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not leave it.
But,
And
but
not
nah,
leave
quality.
it. I mean, it looked nice
Yeah.
nonetheless.
That's a player.
Kai Havertz, I'm not
Nice that
impressed.
man.
I'm not impressed.
But,
Nice.
Not
but
impressed.
maybe we should give him
I think he needs a bit of
Time.
time, man. You know
I'll
what
just
I
give him
mean?
time. Owens.
I think he's just more of a system player for Arteta, man. I don't think he's a
He's gonna be
standout
a.
player
Okay.
where it's like throw Havertz must play. Havertz plays because of how Arteta wants the team to play.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not like Havertz is better than the rest of the bench. Let's play him. You feel me?
Nah, you know what I think? No? I
Player
think that
for City.
Arteta is trying to model it on City kind of in
see.
a way. Because you know, like Odegaard, you can look at him as the De Bruyne of the
De Bruyne of
team.
the team, yeah.
And Havertz, he slows the game down. So it's almost like Gundo, man. He's just there to keep the team
Yeah.
ticking. Just letting the ball move, man.
Because
Because
he's a lot of
he can retain the ball nicely, man.
Yeah.
and he's a free-flowing player.
Player,
If
yeah.
I'm being honest with you.
But I also don't personally. I wouldn't want him in my team, bro.
I'm glad
Who's
he's
this?
gone for
Havertz.
mine.
But I wouldn't want him in my team, man.
But I think you know who made things a lot easier for him in that game because he did sometimes look like he was struggling. Because hey, Morgan Gibbs White was busy.
Yeah. High energy player, man.
High energy player,
English,
was very
English,
busy.
English.
Declan Rice fits Arsenal.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I agree
He
with you.
fits
As
Arsenal.
much as
agree
I
with
hate to admit that the man is doing.
He looks
Nice,
very
clean.
nice.
He's gonna
He's very
create
nice.
chaos for that man, bro.
Man who's
I'm telling you.
comfortable, yeah.
I think him and Party
Partey
can
will
build a
work.
nice
It will
partnership there in the
work.
midfield.
Yeah.
Two Africans.
Very much so.
Two Africans.
Two Africans.
That's why this Premier League season is gonna be. Oh,
It's gonna be
beautiful,
different,
man,
nah. But for me, it's also weird to have both of them, man.
In the same team.
Because I see Rice likes to drop into the centre back position, man, bro. Because of the left back joining the middle.
If
So
I'm
it's
being
a-
honest, I think he's gonna push on a bit more advanced than defensively
Almost like
because
an eight.
Partey
Because he
was the
did-
one that was dropping the
Mm.
most.
Yeah, I get that. I
Yeah.
get that.
Rice did do that a few times in
Yeah.
that 10 position.
Yeah.
So look for me, I'm
We'll see how it
happy.
goes.
I'm happy both teams are firing, City and
Yeah.
Arsenal, which means that the momentum is still there. It
Still
doesn't a
going,
fluke.
Yeah.
It doesn't a
Hey,
fluke. You
man,
understand?
that's Nottingham Forest. Please. Please, boss.
But more than anything, Waggles, I'm happy to be next to you. I'm happy that we opened up the new season of Cash Managers. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you,
Good,
Welkos.
thank you guys, man.
Dank
But
u.
wait, I just want to ask. Do you think Arsenal's winning a trophy this season?
No.
Any trophy?
Nee.
No.
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 Not even one?
No.
Nee.
Oh,
Oh, yo, Amo, it's a
Crazy.
pleasure having you here, bro. You know
No
that.
cap, bro.
It is a pleasure having
cap.
you here. I remember saying, gents, before the game started, I went to bed early on Sunday, so I didn't watch the
This
game.
guy stay going home
Monday.
early. I mean, so
Monday,
so early.
yeah, because Tuesday is work day more, so
There
I
you
had to
go.
sleep early.
Man didn't even go to work.
That's
Nah,
player.
man, too, man.
But I said to the guys, the Wolves team actually looks so much better than what it was last season, and I genuinely felt that they would have taken the game to United, and I feel like I'm right in saying so.
They did.
They did take it to United. I think, for me, obviously seeing the fixture, 3 United players in my FPL. This is a clean sweep, man. We always kill Wolves.
Facts.
Bruh, we all, it's 3-0 minimum.
4-1,
For
3-0.
bruh, minimum.
Exactly.
And I, you know, every time I watch Wolves, and I think I get hopeful, bruh. Because I feel
For
like
them.
they can, maybe they can,
They
last season,
cute.
last season they played Liverpool. Last season they played Liverpool probably 4 times, no? Because they played in the Carabao Cup, and I think the FA Cup and then League, man. And yo, they were drugging Liverpool. They just couldn't win, bruh. And I was rooting for them, man. You feel me? So I thought, okay, maybe this season, something different. But then Lopetegui, having
Just
four
dropped out.
outs, that guy said they don't want to give me money, nothing of the sort. So I just thought, okay, nah, we definitely taking it, definitely.
Easiest by.
I saw the lineup, and I saw this man is playing a 4-4-2.
Don't know what.
Brexit
they
football,
do,
you say?
You see what I'm saying? A
Was it
4-4-2.
4-4-2
They
you
played a
played?
4. No, they played a 4-4-2.
Oh.
Wolves.
But-
United had the best team on paper because it was our best. That was our best 11. No, it wasn't.
It
our
was.
best.
It was. It
It
was.
was.
actually.
No, it was.
It was.
Wow,
Okay,
that's actually
it was.
bad.
Bruh, our
It was.
best 11.
That's bad,
was.
actually, if I'm thinking
Our
about
best
it.
11.
Was. I was also expecting Kanacho to
Doubt.
start. I was expecting the man
Nah,
to start.
Gents, that's bad. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Read the starting lineup, please. That doesn't sound convincing.
Our starting line was
Gents.
Onana, Wan
Nice.
Bissaka, Varane,
Varane.
Martinez,
Mm.
Shaw, Casimoto, Anthony, Bruno, Mount, Garnacho, and Rashford.
There's that breakdown when you get to when you get to Anthony and you get
I
to
start
Mickey
losing
Mouse.
it.
Anthony
Yeah,
played though.
it's-
Anthony.
Nah, I
He's the
heard
one that
it.
kept
I
us
watched
in the
it.
Anthony-
As well.
As bad as he is, he was our best player. So hence, best of the worst, like I said in the group.
Ayo.
The rest of these man, they were not. They
Aaron
were
was
not
also
the
playing.
preseason.
Nah, but
Aaron
Saka
was
also had a
playing,
good game.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, he
He was
assist.
playing,
He was
but
playing.
he was sometimes he was late, man.
He's
Cunha was
defending
putting him
also, I
down.
think.
and stuff like-
Yes, that was happening a lot.
That player from Wolves.
Lemina.
Oh my word.
Nah,
Wow.
Mario. Is it
It's a
Mario?
player.
Yeah,
The
he's a player.
Brazilian.
Nah.
Yeah, Mario Lamina.
He's
Oh,
a-
the
He's
black
a-
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
But
Nah, he was
he's
knocking.
experienced in the
Nah,
Prem.
That's
They're
I was
rolling.
telling Justy, bro. He's played in the Prem before.
that is different.
He's now he just looks stronger, bro. And more dominant on the ball, man.
You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that Wolves has moved on from Adama Traore. Nah,
Where's he going though? Where's he
Playing
going?
at
Fulham now.
Fulham.
Yeah.
Wow. What's he doing? Wow.
Playing with Wally.
And Wally was supposed to leave, you know that.
Fulham still in the
yeah.
Premier
They
League.
chopped his
Yes.
contract,
Boss.
bro.
Man said, nah, I'll stay.
Oh, yeah, they
But
stopped
where
the
was
play.
Mount though? Where was Mount?
Nah, he was non-existent.
Man
Him,
just running,
Bruno,
look like he's busy, bro.
Rashford.
Where was Mount?
Gents, you saw this midfield of, on the field you fielded Mount, you fielded Bruno, you fielded Casimoto. It didn't necessarily work out the way that I thought it would have. It looked so disjointed, and I think Eriksen would have been better suited than Mount.
Nah,
Even though
yeah,
Eriksen was
definitely.
bad, look, in the second half, he was lazy. Remember?
Yeah,
Luke Shaw was
old
shouting
player,
at the
man. That guy's operating at 50%.
Oh, good
You
face.
feel what I'm
face,
saying?
face,
He's operating
face.
at 50%.
Yeah, man, he's wearing a pacemaker.
You
there.
see what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Charger.
But
Yeah,
it was.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was down to the system we wanted to play, man. Everybody wants to follow Pep,
Mm.
push a midfield. I mean, push a fullback into the middle. Hence why we could play all of the new attack of players, Mount and those man.
Force in
Because
the force.
because they were pushing Luke Shaw into the middle. Then you have your two holdings.
Overloading the mud.
You see, so you have your two holdings in the sense where it's Casimoto and
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, and then the rest can do whatever they want. So then there's attack with 4 and 1.
Oh, okay, I
You
hear
see?
you. But you know, sorry to cut you off, Justy, but here's what I'm saying now. That clearly didn't work for a team like Wolves.
Nah.
Because Wolves were just
On it.
going
That's what I
on
said.
it.
We were also off, I think. It's the
The
first
team.
game. I think we're off.
Nah,
I felt like we're off.
For me,
Like
against-
Nacho was off.
Yeah, true.
Huh?
Cassie was off. Yeah, he was off.
You always we know it's Mr. can play.
But the thing is for me,
Yeah.
what,
You think it's formation?
nah, besides the formation, man, I just think these men have been at pre-season. They've been playing. Mount has played every game of pre-season. I think, or
There's
90%
no
of the
excuse.
games.
There's no excuse.
You know what I
The
mean?
first game. I just think it's the first game also.
Bro.
So I just think
I know I get you. I'm also giving that the benefit of the doubt. We still won.
You won, yeah, you
a-
won.
A result out of nowhere.
you couldn't get out the own half. Man,
But
from
that's it for me, man. What have the man been practicing? You know what I
Shocking.
mean?
Shocking. They dull here, but they got 3 points.
Nah, but maybe
Real though.
you know what I
real.
mean?
It's
Like,
real,
let's
though.
play football, man.
You don't feel
man.
like a victory, man.
Every year we say, nah, this is the year. We
10
got rid of
years-
Ronaldo.
It's 10 years now. No?
Yeah, 10 years since opening, man.
Wow, Chelsea.
Wow, Chelsea.
Yeah.
It's 10
Remember,
years
we got
now.
rid of Ronaldo. We got rid of Ole. We got a better coach.
Failed on the Maguire getting rid of
But Maguire has no standing within
in
the
the
team.
team. True.
Exactly,
Bruno's now captain. We have Mount apparently.
Nah,
so
on that mounting though, I think Bruno shouldn't have been playing deeper than Mount.
see,
man.
but
He
the-
should have been the one
yeah,
playing higher up
yeah.
of the two.
But it's because Bruno wants to play that De Bruyne role and whip the ball
Bruno
and
must play
first
alone,
time.
yes.
Champagne. That
Champagne
Yeah,
passes, man. He wants to do those
Pogba
things.
teams.
Look, it was working in the preseason.
But it's not
But,
pre-season.
But
I don't
it
know
worked
what's
for the
going on.
first goal. A goal we scored when you gave it to Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, that over. Okay,
Oh.
I went through. Nah, but James, it just looked concerning, man. Or I'm not giving credit enough to Wolves. Because Wolves.
Okay,
looked
yeah,
I also think-
Wolves-
I also think
Wolves-
we were just off and they were
And
on.
Wolves, yeah, that's the thing.
They were
yeah.
on.
They were on. Look, they weren't even on in a good way because they could have scored
Mm.
multiple
Multiple
goals.
times.
Nana had you guys. He
Yeah.
saved you how many times?
Brak, Cunha put the man on toast.
Skates.
Brak,
Ice ring.
absolute toast, man. It
And
was
wasting,
crazy.
huh?
There was a few chances we were supposed to score.
Yeah.
We were supposed to score, but yo,
Garnacho, man, I think
Rashford
he's
is also-
decision making was
But
bad.
Garnacho's a better player like off the bench.
Off the
man.
bench,
Mm.
yeah.
Sad.
Do you know why? Less pressure, man.
Yeah.
Now he's starting, now he has the pressure of,
Nah,
I
yeah,
must get
yo.
in crosses, I must score
but he
goals.
must
Mm.
also
He
score
must,
so
though.
he can
He
get
must,
used
he
to it.
must. He
Yeah.
must, yeah.
He must.
I get you.
Gentlemen, it's not convincing you. It's not. I know, man. I understand. You got the 3 points, but it doesn't feel like it was a
Because we didn't
justified 3
deserve it,
points.
bruh. We didn't deserve
There
those
was a
3
penalty
points.
also,
in
I would
honesty.
say, as you
And
Was it?
also that,
It was a
bruh.
penalty.
Maybe if they could sack 3 of the refs from that game, then you know, bro.
Wrong call.
They sacked the
They really-
refs. Like,
yeah.
they're not refing
Huh?
this match day, this game
Ah,
week.
we-
The referee video
By
system.
deduction.
Are they the whole season or?
Nah,
Nah,
they
one
suspended him for the
match
next
ban.
one.
One match
Nah,
ban.
one
Oh,
match
that's
ban.
crazy. I didn't know about that.
And thingy, Gary O'Neill was saying in the press conference after the game that the ref came to him and told and apologized. Said, nah, that was a penalty.
That was.
He was honest with him.
United.
it's
You're
just
not
like
making it
fucking
up
time,
for.
no?
Once we're coming with it.
3 points.
We can't complain.
Long
always,
season.
man. We can't.
Tottenham's
I'm
next,
excited to see
but-
Erasmus,
so,
man.
so look,
Did he?
for the Spurs game,
Mhm.
what do you think should be our starting lineup?
I think same back four, Onana.
And Onana, yeah.
I think Cassie and Eriksen.
You wanna go back to old ways?
Yeah, Cassie and Eriksen and Bruno must play alone there. I'll keep.
And in our front three, because Ozlan is not back.
Oh, is he still
He's
on
still-
the medical
Man,
boy?
have a back
I'll
something
keep
something.
Rashford up front. I like him as a striker.
Nah,
I like
Nah,
him
he
as a
can't
striker.
work there.
he can't work, man.
Does he have to be off the left? If we're being honest.
Nah, he
He's a
has to,
better
bruh.
there.
That's his best position.
It depends,
Maybe I'll
man.
move Mount to the
Your team is
To the
playing
right,
a low
to the,
block.
to the left.
I hear that.
To the
Mount to
I
the
would say
left.
right, not left. I
We
would say right.
where Anthony is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony out Mount in that position. You know why? Because then it can become a 4-2-2, man. In the sense that Rashford is gonna go up. That's gonna be Rashford, and then the 2 DMs is gonna be Kees and Eriksen. Then next to one another it's gonna be Bruno and Mount,
And Mount, yeah.
and then up top is
Garnacho, Rashford.
Garnacho and Rashford. That's
That's why I say, okay, Mount on the right, so then you can just swap with Rashford. Then you can also play like
you
false nine.
understand.
Because Rashford can also use.
Do you know, and I don't remember, this man shouldn't even be at the club. But Martial, man, I feel like he needs to start.
True.
You know why I'm
true.
saying? For the
True.
formation, man. And just for the other man around him. Because then Rashford can play off him. Much better.
And it does
But-
work sometimes.
Then we can exploit the left-hand side, man.
For Martial Alone, should give him one game.
That's what
Give
I'm
him
saying,
one
at least one
If
chance,
he plays
man.
my team.
Bro, he needs to go, bro.
Oh,
That's why I don't like him, bro. But for the sake of Rashford, to get the best out of Rashford, I'd play him. Striker.
Okay, so
You get what I'm saying?
let me ask now for the Couch Managers FantasyGo team. You guys are United fans. I'll give you the opportunity now.
To name players.
You have 3 players. You
Ona-
get one. You get one. And then
Onana.
we will decide on one on our side.
Onana is my one.
to be honest, for this week, my fantasy, I have no one in my team.
United.
player,
No
one,
United players.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Only my
okay.
fantasy league because fantasy go is different. Change every week.
Yeah, true.
But in my fantasy league, I have Onana, Bruno, and Rashford. But fantasy go, I'm not putting him in.
You don't
I'm
trust
not.
him.
Mm-mm.
And
Okay,
what, do we,
Spurs not trusting you,
what do we saying on the side here, Chins?
To be honest, I think that Tottenham's in a cookie man, bro. Personally, personally.
Madison's gonna have
And
you.
it's his opinion, his opinion.
That's what I mean.
Ah,
I
they
will
were
leave the
struggling
United
against
man out.
Brentford.
Nah, bro, Basuma had a moose game, bro.
Okay.
And man is buzzing again.
Okay. I
He's one of
see.
the best
And
players.
you know Maddie Ace, that guy does
Nah,
what Maddie
Maddox.
does.
Nah,
But the
he's
thing,
doing the
I don't
madness.
see Tottenham as that.
They don't have that edge,
Yeah,
man.
because
Get me.
Harry Kane is gone. I don't see them as threatening.
Ik surprised,
Nah, you know
man.
what? Nah.
I feel it too. I feel it too.
Mentally, I feel like Tottenham's gonna step up their game because they want to show everyone we don't need Harry Kane, man. Especially your son. Your
And now Son is the
Richarlison.
captain.
You see what I'm
so
saying?
he's not gonna go to conscription after 4
And he knows up top they are 9, man.
Man, it
Nah,
knows.
relax with Richarlison. Relax with Richarlison, please, man.
But when now United is lucky win, you almost through.
Nah,
you
we
almost through, lucky win. But Justy, your debut finally. Let's clap for
Oh,
Justy,
yeah,
guys.
that's it.
After the 4. Really?
Oh, yeah.
This game is usually one of the most boring games in Premier League, if I'm being honest. The last 8 games we played, all draws.
Real, bro.
Gala team.
It used to be Battle of the Cock.
Like,
Now it's Battle of the Caicedos.
Battle of the Caicedo! Gentlemen,
Respect.
Liverpool versus Chelsea. It was a very interesting game to watch
That game was exciting, man.
from both sides.
Both sides,
Because if we're being honest, that Liverpool team, they fielded all the players that are basically now the new guys. So I was shocked that Cody Gakpo was playing in the midfield for Liverpool. But it was nice to see McMactin and Szoboszlai.
What a player.
I really like those guys. They look very
Hungarian
nice.
Donny.
Like I think they're very nice. Luis Dice, Luis Diaz, he was there up top. Jota was there. Mo Salah was there, and you know that guy scoring first game of the season. It's like a curse.
7 years in a row.
7 years in a row he's doing it. But if we must go into this Chelsea team, I'm sorry, we have to be biased here on the seat. We have to be biased here on the team. So in goal we had
Sanchez.
one thing. I'm not happy with that guy.
Did you see what
I'm
was
not
it?
happy with
Yeah,
Sanchez.
The
yeah,
pass
that
to Big
offside
Mac.
goal.
I'm not happy
Why is the
with
man getting on
Sanchez.
his knees? Die, my guy.
Gents, if I'm being honest, Sanchez is gonna be the reason why we slip out of top 4.
You think so?
You think so, Chairman?
Bro, I don't trust that guy.
Nah, he's
For
better
real?
than Kepa. He's better than Kepa, I'm telling you now.
And he's
Not
much
at
bigger,
all,
bro.
not at all.
He's much
Sanchez is
taller than
nice.
him.
I don't say
And he
one
can
mistake
save long
player.
range
Yes,
shots.
bro. Because you know what it is, man. When it comes to, especially Chelsea, the first game of the season will always determine how you guys judge us as a team. It's always like that. Off the back of 12th place, if we lost this game, we finished, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But it's Liverpool.
But I mean, I think like
True.
with Chelsea, man, like you
True.
can take more positives than negatives from this game. You see,
Yeah, I believe
unlike
so.
Liverpool, they have more
Nah,
negatives.
they completely look lost. I mean, Thiago Silva, oh my God.
Man.
I would say retire, but what a
40.
game, mate.
Rolls Royce, boss.
What a game, mate.
Old but gold.
You understand? I really liked it, Coach James. Look, 10 shots. I'm still not happy with the shooting, though. I feel like
It's not enough.
it's not enough. If we get Olise, Sterling can go to Saudi. That's what I'm
Same
saying.
time.
Sure.
Same time.
Sterling
Who
can
can
go
go?
to Saudi.
Sterling.
If we get
Oh,
Olise,
him out,
Sterling
bro.
can
But
go to
apparently
Saudi.
you're offloading Ziyech now.
Nice, Sterling.
What happened to Reza? Not nice,
bro.
boss.
Bro,
Sterling
look,
is washed.
I'll be honest with you, no. Nah, I'll tell you the truth. His confidence is just shattered, bro. Like, Raheem Sterling is such a great player, but I don't understand why he's not doing bits.
I think he lost it, man.
He did, man.
Because he only had like his pace to back on. Now it's gone. Now
Nah,
it's like,
bro, I don't think so.
Nah, you only
that
had
guy,
his pace. He
that
couldn't even
guy.
finish.
Nah, bro.
He
I've
thought he
seen
was bigger than
finishes
Pep,
from
man.
that
That's the
guy.
thing, man.
It's Guardiola, no? It's the
Yeah.
Guardiola effect. But yeah, if you get to Lise, I would say Sterling out because what he tried to do with Reece James, I mean, I saw it, but man of the hour is Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, nah.
What
he
a
looked,
signing
nah, he
That
looked
man is serious,
maybe he was
bro.
threatening. Nah, that one looked
Quality.
crazy, bro.
from Senegal. I'm adding him in my FantasyGo team.
That's
That's
your
what I'm
one Chelsea
picking.
player.
That's my
He's in
pick.
my
I want
That's
to.
my pick.
I wanted to.
That's my pick. That's my pick for our team. That's
See,
my
my thing with Chelsea, man, I just hope that like they can improve on like creating, like you know what I'm
True.
saying, like creating, like how can I say it?
Clear
It's still
chances.
Clear
it's
chances.
still
Chances.
childish,
Like
man.
Man
We-
City.
You
It's
see,
still childish.
none of those crosses.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
that
Clear cut.
bullshit. And you know where we got that from? We were still doing that when Lampard was there the first time around, which means nothing is really changed. I want to see more shots, bro.
Our ball is
Bro,
changing.
bro, no one is shooting from outside the box. It's still that.
Nah, the man is scared,
No
man.
way.
But then again, who can even shoot?
Enzo can. But
Now, thank you for mentioning that player.
Player of the match.
Because what a game.
that man, nah, he's crazy, bro.
100 and
Easily.
what? 100 and what?
5.
I'm saying it's worth it.
Big
I'm
shout.
saying it's worth
Let
it.
him get you a treble first, man.
Bro, I'm saying it's worth it. You know why? Bro, to lock that man for 8
yeah,
years,
man.
over
Okay,
100,
8 years.
over 100,
Man is 22, yeah.
James, it's worth it.
But
But Ace, what?
100.
Nah,
The
you
game
know,
changed, bro.
Yeah,
It's the market we're
It's
in,
the
guys.
market, yeah.
Paqueta's 115.
Oh, calma,
Okay,
calma,
yeah.
calma, yeah, man.
But I still don't feel like Enzo that much. But he's a player. He's a player.
Ah.
But I felt like
There's still
Play
more
like
you need to
Mbappe.
see more, man.
Is worth.
yeah.
Look, for me, what's gonna make us? I mean, we looked a lot better. 65% possession, close to 700
Yeah.
passes, 87% possession.
And this is against
I mean,
Liverpool.
against
Very
Liverpool.
true.
Passes completed 87%. They had more fouls than us, so which means that
You were making more moves.
we were making more moves. It's still. I mean, let's look at the lineup.
Look, still from a Chelsea standpoint, as opposed to last year, it's a big improvement.
It's a very big.
Very
improvement.
much
Because
so.
last year the man were coming onto the field like it was Sunday league. The man have never played with one another before.
You
It's,
see
a, it's, a, it's a
TV,
fresh
bro.
season, man. It's
You
a
know,
fresh-
and
fresh
you can see
season.
Poch's influence on the team,
Yeah.
man, in a sense of style of play and
But-
what he wants him to do,
You
man.
must stop wearing suits though, because he tuck it in. Because he's really, man,
But
he's
Mr. Chairman, I
childish.
wanted to ask you what do you think about Mudryk? The
If I'm
number
being
10
honest,
jersey.
If I'm being honest,
Will he get the
I
number 10
said-
jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the number 10 jersey.
he looked when he came on, he looked better than Sterling.
Yeah, he look good.
Truthfully speaking, he looked better than Sterling. I think also a player that made everyone look a lot better around him is your player Gallagher. Wow, I
Gallagher?
I never
Bro,
seen him perform like
The
that.
I've
new
never
Mount.
seen him perform like that. But what
Mr. Gallagher, I know.
a game! I hear you, bro. Like it was shocking to see that he took the responsibility. Bro, he was working, like chasing them down.
Was
He
he playing
made-
8?
Yeah.
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 Okay, okay.
I mean, he made Chilwell look good.
But Enzo's the one
Chilwell,
that changed the game for them.
Yeah, truly,
Enzo did.
truly.
Chilwell, okay, Jamo was here, shout out Jamo. We were watching a bit of the game, man, and Chilwell was making moves, but I even scored.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna have a bigger role in the team, man.
Yeah.
I think
Gents,
he's
I'm not-
definitely gonna have a bigger role.
I don't feel Chilwell.
You're not
I'm telling you
convinced?
Nice quality, man.
But who would you rather play? And don't say that other man.
Now.
Cookery.
Mucho-
That La Masia
No.
fraud.
Nah, Lewis Hall.
He's not
Nah,
in
he's
the
not
league.
gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Out the
He's
door.
gone.
Oh, he's
so-
gone. Okay, never
Cucurella.
mind.
You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do?
Never.
You know what I'll
You
do?
move Cowell left back.
Go left back.
You're forcing now.
Ah.
Nah,
Yeah,
you're
but-
forcing.
But I can do it.
Nah, you're
Why
putting
not?
it
Bro,
in an
because
unwanted position.
Look, here's my thing, bro. Like, I think being so well being in this team is probably the most unbalanced thing in this team. Because look, we have Chukwuemeka, whatever his name is. Wow, that player is so good. Corny, confident. He looked so nice when we were playing. So, a man like Chilwell shouldn't be bombing forward when a player like that is on. When a player like Jackson likes to move out to the side.
I get you because
Do you
there's space in
understand?
the channel
So,
spot.
bro, I don't like it because he's gonna beef with the black players.
Nah, he's not gonna beef, man.
Bro, I promise
Starting
you.
agendas here.
I have to push your propaganda.
Fan theories is one coming through.
Nah, I see this, bro. I just think Ben Chilwell gets in the
Now-
way of a lot of these
But
players.
is it a bench shower or is it the system thing?
Ben Chilwell.
Nah.
So would
this
you
is
rather
right.
have, no, okay, I'm just gonna throw a span in the works, Marcus Alonso?
He's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
They're the same thing.
That's why he's gone. That's why this
Nah,
one
but
must follow.
Ronaldo's a legend for us.
Nah, true. I think Alonso's
Chilwell's been
better than
doing the
Chilwell.
Nah, you know what I think, no. Charles never better season than James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, truly.
I said
Output
so.
wise.
Yes.
boss.
Output
I
wise.
see it
Yes.
too.
I feel like James is gonna fall off, man, bro. If you really think about it, no. I've been on James' side because I hate Liverpool. So Trent and those man they can be the best players in the world. I will never admit it. Reece James hasn't really given a consistent 10-game convincing
In the past 2 seasons.
in the past 2 seasons
what's
as a
the
right back.
It's the whatever it is. He was
You know
out
what I'm
there.
saying?
He's a
But
right
didn't he
back.
have a good game? Don't you guys think he had a good game?
Nah, he had a good
He had
game.
a good
Nah, he
game.
had a
That's
good
the-
game, but I
that's the
He's
mean,
saying
connection there.
Chilwell will be.
Already fatigued, boss.
you
Oh,
see,
I
that's what
don't
I'm
really
saying.
think-
That's what
Like
also
he,
put me
like,
off, bruh.
like he was the one playing in the
He
World
trains a
Cup,
lot.
but it was his sister, bro.
Bruh.
Can't be tired.
Can't be.
Can't be
The
tired.
team though always man. Fantasy League.
Oh, so yeah, what is your pick for our
For
fantasy
fantasy,
go?
yeah.
Our fantasy go team. Who you
I say
taking?
Jackson, I'll put in there.
Wow.
Chilwell.
No.
We
no,
just
no,
had a
no,
conversation.
no.
Get goal.
Okay.
Definitely.
Are you
Chilwell get
For
this weekend? For this
FantasyGo.
weekend.
Surely.
I
You can
could
only
even
have three.
say,
You can only have 3.
what's his name? Sanchez saves. Clean sheet.
No.
Good, I have him in mind. Sanchez.
I'm
West
sorry.
Ham. They're getting the West Ham this weekend.
West Ham is not.
They're
Gents,
not
did you
bad,
not
man,
see how
now.
Jared Bowen broke the keeper this weekend? That is how Sanchez is gonna be broken this weekend.
Let's go.
That's a special goal, man.
That's Chelsea fan.
You
No,
only get special
bro,
goals in the
I'm
league.
telling you, there's something shaky about Sanchez. There's
He
something
has his
shaky
bozo
about
moments.
Sanchez.
He has that, but I think he's better than Kepa. This is an
Chelsea playing home
upgrade.
this
This one.
weekend. They're all playing home, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Nah,
Nah,
it's
we're not
away, it's
away.
away.
Oh my. But it's in London.
Yeah, away.
But yeah, gents, man,
But-
that's Chelsea. We took a point from Liverpool. We
Nah,
finished
we took
above
3
Liverpool
points.
this season.
We took 3 points.
We
I'll
took
tell you
3
why.
points. Why?
This season.
Desasi scored.
Yes.
Caicedo signing. Lavia signing.
Signing.
Wow! 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 Wow!
they
Wow!
could
Wow! Wow! Wow!
That's your dribble.
Easy.
But nah, Lindile, thank you so much, bro,
Oh,
for being here for the first episode.
Thank you.
Happy Blues. Always. Thank you.